Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mike. Welcome back to another video. And before we get to the video, please let me know how the audio quality of today's video is, because I recently installed these soundproofing panels behind me and also have a couple of panels on the ceiling of my studio. So hopefully now the echo should be gone, or at least reduced by quite a lot, and hopefully the audio quality should be much better now. But anyway, please let me know in the comment section below, and let's get to today's video. Today's video is going to be a review of the Falcon Eyes F7 RGB pocket light, and this light has been something that I had on my list of things I want to get for such a long time, and I'm really happy to finally have it. I want to thank Falcon Eyes for sending that to me. And I feel I can do so many creative shots with it now that I have it. And I want to show it to you guys because I know many of you are interested in that type of things. So without being said, let's get right into the video. So here's what you get in the package with the F7 RGB light. Here we have two accessories for the light, but we'll get to them in a couple of seconds. Let me open the box first so we can check out the light. And here it is. It's I would say really it's a pocket size light. It's as big as my smartphone, so you have a larger smartphone, then this light is going to be almost at the same size. It weighs 300 grams, so I wouldn't really call it heavy. It's really nice to hold, and it's definitely not on the heavy side. So first on the front we have a 1-inch OLED screen which shows you the current mode you're in, the color temperature, the color intensity, and the strength of your light in general. On the right you have a couple of different buttons which control your colors, your scenes, your color intensity, and the color strength. And of course you can turn on and turn off the light from here by pressing the button for a couple of seconds. So first, now that it's turned on, I am in RGB mode, and that is the mode that I am mostly going to use this for. First you see the hue, which is the current light that I have selected, which is blue, and you can easily adjust it by pressing on the button here. So you can change to pretty much any color you want, and if you press on the inside you can change to the saturation mode, which is currently at 55%. So if you want a color that is more saturated, you can turn it all the way to 100, and if you want to turn it down to something less saturated, you can also do that. Next thing you can adjust is the color strength, and that is currently set to 100%. And if I rotate this wheel, it goes down to, now it's at 40%. If you press once on the set button, you change to a scene mode, and you have a large variety of different scenes. You have thunderstorm, you have police, you have all sorts of flickering lights, RGB lights that change color automatically. So depending on your needs, you can adjust your scenes. I personally really like scene number 7 because it goes through different colors automatically and it quickly fades through them, and I think that's what I'm going to use a lot. Here you cannot adjust the brightness though, so keep that in mind. If you press it once again, you go into the manual color selection mode. Here you can adjust the color temperature and the intensity once again. So the color temperature goes all the way down to 2500 kelvins, and you can go up all the way to 9000 kelvins. So really cool. You can go from all yellow light to a completely white light very quickly, and again you can adjust the intensity from the wheel here. On the top you have a USB-C port for charging, and I love that, but also the battery life is pretty good. You can use this light at maximum intensity for 2 hours, which is crazy. I've been using it yesterday all day pretty much, and it only removed 1 bar. But let's see what else we have in the box, because I forgot to show you that. So first here we have a little graphic indicating all the different scenes and what they mean. So every single scene is indicated by an icon and a description on the bottom. You have a user manual for showing you everything that you need to know about the light, and then you have a really cool carrying pouch which holds a couple of really cool things. So first of all, You have the USB-C cable for charging, which is all white, and I like that. We have the hot shoe mount, so you can mount this easily on your camera and use it when you're vlogging or when you're outside. I won't be using this light just in my studio. I'll also use it outside for sure. And finally, you have this really cool magic mount, magic handle. I'm not sure how it was called, but this thing allows for some pretty creative ways to attach this light, because you have two attachments. And let me show you how I plan to use it. So this is my Moza Air 2, and this is how I am planning to attach the light on the side of the gimbal. Let me just quickly turn it off, and now I can mount it to my gimbal, like so. So now when I'm shooting, I can use my gimbal and point the light at the subject that I'm filming. So is going to be really useful. It's not going to be exactly on the same position, but you get the point. You have this magic hand to attach it to pretty much any tripod, any gimbal. And lastly, I want to talk about these two accessories that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, and they are both for diffusing the light. So this thing is a silicone diffuser, which you can put on top of the light, and it's going to diffuse the light very nicely, so you can maybe vlog with it and the light is not going to be as harsh. So you just put it on top of the light and it's going to diffuse it, and with the little adjustment wheel you can make the light really soft, so it's not really harsh on your face. And this is pretty much the same thing. It diffuses the light pretty well. It's a honeycomb mesh that again you can put on top of the light like so, and it's going to diffuse the light very nicely. I'm actually using the same honeycomb mesh on my current light, which is also by Falcon Eyes. So as you can see, I'm a huge fan of Falcon Eyes. They make some really good products. The light is really solid, and I have no complaints whatsoever. Lastly, I want to talk about the price, and the price of this F7 RGB light is $140 on Amazon. Of course, it comes with every single accessory that I mentioned in today's video. So personally, I feel it's a fair price for the light that you're getting. The RGB function is great. The scene modes are quite useful for some situations at least, and generally for the battery life that you're getting out of this light, the accessories that allow you to mount it to pretty much anything, and you can use it for vlogging with the diffusers, you can use it for some creative shots, or you can just use it as a key light in your videos, which is something that I plan to do a lot from now on. I think it's a fair price. If I didn't have this main light that I'm using right now for my studio, I would probably go with just this and use it to light my face when I'm talking to you guys in my studio. It's really easy to put it on a tripod and just use that as your main source of light. So I personally think it's a great purchase. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching today's video. It's been a real pleasure to put together this video, especially the intro. Let me know if you have enjoyed it. Ask your questions if you have any of those in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. So thank you so much, guys. This is Mike from Drone Supremacy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.